Watching my first few vlogs, you get the idea that everything out here on the road is wonderful. Everything flows like it's supposed to, and it all just fits together. Let's talk about a day where nothing went as planned. Coming up. Since I'm coming off a vacation, I left a little later in the day than normal. After home time, it's like moving back into the truck. You got to bring your clean laundry, your clean blankets and sheets, and your food to provision your truck. I'll start out in the underbunk. I put a fresh case of water. I install my Alpi-Cool. I did a video on this. I'll link it up above, which I've loaded down with some food. Then I load the refrigerator. The freezer and the drawer refrigerator I use for the next 2 days worth of food. If you need to save space in your freezer, you could remove the cardboard boxes from any frozen meals. Next comes making the bunk. Now, we all know how to make a bed. We've made it before. I use a trick I learned in the Army. We used to use boot blousers to tighten our bunks up. I use these things I picked up at Dollar Tree for $1. Keeps the sheets on the bed and gives that nice appearance. I hang all my shirts on the back wall. I put the containers that have the rest of my clothing up on that top shelf that Black River installed for me. I have a video about that, linked above. We're a minute and a half into the video. Where's the bad day? It's coming up. The load was one of my favorite types of loads. Drop and hook both ends at one of our terminals. Perfect. I love it. So what could go wrong? Traffic suddenly came to a stop just after passing Covington, heading towards Conyers on I-20. I suddenly hear that sound like an Amber Alert. My watch goes off, my phone goes off, everything goes off as I'm sitting still in traffic. It's a chemical fire at Sigmund Road exit. Sigmund Road exit is on the other side of Conyers. This isn't good. Okay, the powers to be got everything cleaned up, and it was all gone by the time we got to Sigmund Road. It was time to roll on to my fuel stop. This is my least favorite fuel stop, and I ought to make a video about this place. Whenever I get Pilot Travel Center number 331 as my fuel stop, I usually try to go to Cartersville and fuel rather than get fuel here. This video is sped up to 16 times regular speed, and it still takes forever. I did see something very interesting. See this pickup truck over here? Here's a close-up. No matter how bad my day's been going, that's a whole lot better than whoever was riding in that truck. Those appear to be bullet holes. There's a lesson to be learned from this green truck. When you park at a truck stop, always plan your exit. He obviously did not think about how in the world he was going to get out of that spot when he backed into it, because he did not have an easy trip to get out of there. When a place is this busy, why do people still go in to the store and take a break? You know there are people waiting behind you. Something that I have learned about the windshield washer fluid. Don't use that blue stuff. It won't take the bugs off. At Walmart, for $2.97, you can pick up orange or blue. Either one of them. It's made by Rain-X, and it takes the bugs off. Okay, truck is fueled, and now I have to wait for the guy in front of me to finish getting his burger, go into the bathroom, doing whatever the heck he was doing in there. Picked up the trailer without any problems whatsoever. Was in and out at the Heartland yard. It was like a dream till I got back out on 285. And of course, there's road construction. 3 left lanes closed. And of course, people don't pay attention to that. So they try to force their way over. They cause a wreck and they shut down the interstate, or at least cause huge delays. But at least I wasn't alone. There was another Millis unit just as backed up as I was. The last little bit of fun came when I was looking for a parking place. Of course, the only place you can find parking places is at the TA and their paid spaces. But you know what? It was worth it. Bought me a space, tucked in for the night. It was worth it. So as you can see, everything isn't always perfect in trucking.